What's up, guys? This is Womatic here, and this is a 2007 Kawasaki Ninja 250R, and we're about to change the oil on this bitch. So stay tuned to this intro. Alright, welcome back, guys. Alright, to change the oil in this is very simple and easy. You just need a couple of tools and a couple of things, and we're going to show you what we need now. Need 2 quarts of oil. We'll make that 3. You need 10W40 motorcycle oil, so you need the third one just in case you got to top off. Then you need a 17mm socket with the wrench. You need a torque wrench to torque it down at the end. You need a flathead screwdriver just in case you gotta take out the O-rings. You could use anything else to take out the O-rings, but I use a flathead screwdriver, I don't care. You need an oil filter. Oil filter size is a Frem. We're using a Frem today, so it's a CH6012 to fill up the oil, and you need an oil pan to drop the oil in, and that's all you need for now. And also you need 2 aluminum foils. See, we're showing you at this time we need 2 aluminum foils to cover this sauce. At this case, this Kawasaki has 2 sauces, so we had to put aluminum foil on 2 sides. That way the oil won't drip all over the place. All right, this part is we break the oil. This is gonna be right. We're gonna open up the. Take out the oil plug. Oh, I forgot to put my gloves on. Let's put your gloves on, folks. All right, gloves are on. So now we already broke it open. This is the messy part of all this shit. So you're taking out the drain plug. Make sure you aim your oil catch. All right, here we go. Here it comes. Oil's not that bad on this, but we're changing it anyways. So let that drip down for a while. Make sure you don't drop your freaking oil plug in the. All right, guys. After you let the plug go, it's gonna keep on dripping little by little. Now we're gonna take out the filter itself. You can leave the thing unplugged for now. We'll put it back while we put the filter back. So here we go. We're gonna crack this open. It's gonna be messy. This is where the aluminum foil go to work. All right, we're gonna crack this open. Remember, lefty loosey. Now we're gonna see all this shit fucking squirting. There you go. See, she's a squirter. Once you loosen it up, you can tighten it by hand. This is a messy process right here, guys. Oh yeah, here we go. Just keep on taking it out. See, this is what the aluminum foil goes to work, because it's like all messy here. Make sure you don't drop anything in the can. All right, after you let that drip down, now we're gonna change the oil filter on the thing. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Here goes the filter itself. Make sure you wipe all this down before you put the new one on. So this is the oil filter right here. Remove that. Now we're gonna wipe all this stuff down. And here's the O-ring. This is where the flathead screwdriver comes to play. Or anything you could use. You could use one of them little hook screwdrivers, but I don't have one at this point. Alright, so let's take out this O-ring, clean this stuff up. Alright, guys, I wiped this down, and when you push this out, you'll see the other O-ring on here. This screw right here. It's an O-ring here, so you gotta take that out. So maybe I have to use a flat on this. So let's take this O-ring out, then we swap in a new one. On your new kit, you should come with a new filter, and you should come with a new O-ring and the small O-ring that goes on the screw. Alright, guys, when you put this back together, Once you put the O-ring on the bolt, you push it in, force it down until you hear click. And then this O-ring here, make sure you lubricate it when you put it on. Sometimes you got to play with these because it comes deformed, but this one came a little bit straight, but you got to be careful. So when you put it on, you got to make sure it's straight and flat once you put it on, because you don't want no leakage. And then you put the spring on, get the new filter, put it on, stick that bitch in there, and then you put the cover on top. There you go. Now we're gonna stick this bitch in the fucking bike. Alright guys, we're gonna put this back on. Make sure you do this by hand. Make sure you don't cross screw the screw, because if you cross screw the screw, if you're screwing it in by hand, if it feels kind of tight that you got to use a wrench, you got to take it back out because you're doing it wrong. So you got to pay attention to the O-ring. Tighten it, keep tightening it by hand till it gets a little tight. All right, that should be fine right now. And then now we could put on our plug back in. Make sure you have that washer. This washer here. So you just hand tighten this. Alright fellas, now you get your 17 socket wrench. So we're not gonna over tighten this. We're just gonna torque it. You don't want to over tighten it because you could just strip this shit. Not too tight, just a little force, that's it. And then this is where the torque wrench comes in handy. Last time I checked, the torque specs, the torque and specs of this is 14.5 pounds. So now we go to the next step. Fill up the oil. This is where we fill up the oil. So now we're gonna loosen this cap here, the filler cap. And we're gonna take our funnel right there. Right here is your filler gauge. At this point we can't see it because we got the rear brake here, but there's two lines here. There's one for low and there's one for high. So we're gonna fill it up to this case. We're gonna fill it up to that line. You don't want to overfill it because you could damage your motor. All right fellas, once you get that oil up to that line, now we're gonna turn on the bike for like a couple of seconds so all the oil could run inside and fill up where it has to go at. And it's gonna empty out a little bit. So once you shut the bike off after a couple of minutes, we're gonna let the bike settle down for like at least 10 minutes so the oil could settle down. And now we're gonna recheck the level, and you have to put more in, just pour more in and fill it up to that line. You just check that process, make sure you don't have no leaks. To turn on the bike, make sure you don't have no leaks. If you do have a leak, that means your gasket is on wrong. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's how you change the oil on your Kawasaki 250R. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video. Make sure you hit that notification bell for more videos. Love you guys. Check you guys out later. Peace. Stay posy.